Hello, this is my Fiat 500, 1970, 500, ow, sorry. I've had this one now for about 5-6 months. I picked it up from the other side of Manchester, Bolton, and it's just a lovely example of what Fiat 500s are. When I decided I wanted to buy one, save up and get enough money to purchase one, I kept watching videos on YouTube and that, like you do, and everyone said to me, when you see them you smile. And every time I go down and see this in the drive or in the garage, I smile. I just can't help it. It is just a lovely, cute little Italian car. So what I'm going to do is grab the camera and show some more parts of the car. Now, the person who sold this to me, when he messaged me, he said he had two that he was selling. He sent me a picture and it looked white actually in the photos. And it wasn't until he sent me more pictures I realised it was a bluey, a bright blue colour. I'm told the colour is cha-cha blue, and I'm currently building a model exactly the same to go with it. So finding that colour out was ideal, because in the driver's manual and everything it just says blue. It was resprayed though. As far as I can tell from when we've done work on the car and that, the chassis and the shell was cream, so it has been resprayed in this colour at some point in its lifetime, but that's okay. I'm happy with the colour. We'll get on to more what I'm going to do to it later on, but for now let me take the camera and I'll show you around my Fiat 500. So here it is, all its glory. Now, I have a thing that I name my cars. I've only ever owned two. This is my second car, but I had to name it and I went with HUGO. Sorry for my shadow. You can just see down here HUGO, very faintly. You can't see it most of the time, but yeah. And it's named after Hugo Reyes of Lost. Massive fan of Lost. Sorry for the crunching, I'm walking on a bunch of leaves at the moment. But a lovely car, and of course the sunroof is down. On a nice sunny clear sky day like this, you've got to have the sunroof down. I was very pleased when I saw the photos that it come with a luggage rack, because I was going to buy one anyway. So that's nice. There's some things that I've done to it. Now, new rear lights on both corners. They've both been done. Bumpers probably will be replaced at a time. Hubcaps are original. They've just been cleaned up and they look very nice and shiny now. Just a bit of oh, I forget what the name of the stuff is now. Ultrasolve. And that sorted that out. The car looks really nice. It's when you get closer you start noticing some problems with the paint. As I said, this was a repaint at some point in its life, and there's quite a bit of body filler in places you can see as well. I won't point them out because if you can't see it, it doesn't matter at this point. It's just nice to look at the car. But no, you gotta have the sunroof down when you're driving this. Now, the headlights have been replaced. So of these lights here, the indicators. Now, you would have seen that on the channel. However, I'm going to replace them with orange tinted clear plastic, I think, because I'm not happy with how the clear looks on the car. But yeah, new headlights, fronts. Like I said, I've done the rear lights now. I will do the badge at some point. It's a new badge insert, but the plastic chrome around it needs replacing. Also, the I will have the Italian number plates one day as well. So what I'm going to do is open up the doors and bonnet, the boot, and we'll take a look at some of the internals. Okay, so I've opened the boot. Here's the engine, and you know what? It's a pretty good engine. There's no real faults with it. I probably will clean it up. I got a show to go to in April, so I might have a look at cleaning the engine up. But runs very smoothly, shakes about a lot, which was normal for these Fiat 500s. And yeah, overall the engine's very nice and clean. There is a gasket, a seal that needs doing between the engine and the gearbox, which will be done not too far away. We got it and everything, we just got to find the time. So under the hood we have our fuel tank here. I forget how many litres it is, something I'll have to check back. We got a jack, our little triangle road sign, our tool kit, which I want to get a newer one. Well, replace the box and everything. Spare wheel, your fuses up here, brake fluid, pretty much it. As basic as you can get. So that's what's under the hood. If we move around to the interior now, so here we go. I'm sat in the passenger seat. I would have had the driver's door open, but because I'm on a bit of a slope, the door just shuts. So never mind. Sunroof, the best view from a car you can have. Got the rear view mirror, your sun visors, these need changing. I've got the clips sorted. I just get some new ones of these. Great thing is with these cars, you can buy pretty much everything brand new straight away. Which I've done with the headlights, the sunroof's new, a few other little bits on the car like the rear lights and that. So I'm not worried. If we go to our gears, now it's a left-hand drive example. I should have mentioned that earlier. Not the original gear stick. As soon as we get a chance to put this car up on some jacks or something, I'm going to replace it with the original gear stick. Got that sorted up home, that's just waiting to be done. We got our switches here, so you got the wipers, lights. Now this one is the starter, so basically what someone done with this car, they you put the key in over here, and then you got your starting levers here, so you got your I gotta remember that's choke, and then that's to start it. So someone at some point in this car's life rewired that to a starting button on the dash. Now that's something I want to change back to its original way, so I will do that one day. You got your pedals, probably could do them with a clean out before I done this video. Of course you got your clutch, brake and your little throttle pedal there. Now this is a little mod of my own. Well, this is a cigarette lighter. It's a mod because these cars didn't have them, but I need that because of the dash cam. Now I usually put the dash cam up here or in the rear window, and when we take this car for a drive in a minute, you'll see that view. You've got your door panels, everything like that. These are not too bad. They probably don't. They just need a good clean. I might replace them, might not. Now I don't know. I'm going to show you this. So let me get out of the car for a second. So here's the back seats. I'd love to see in the driver's manual and everything. It says 5-seater. So I'm interested to see if you can get 5 people in these cars. Something I'll have to try out for this channel one day. You'll notice the cushions. I picked them up off eBay. Really pleased with them. I got 2 of them either side. Nice to, when I take the cars to the show and everything, nice to have that on display in the background. Inside the car, you know. So that's quite nice. The seats, we got one seat belt sorted. Now this car didn't come with seat belts, which is not a problem. I will get seat belts fitted for driver and passenger. Just to make it safer, a little bit safer if you can. Quarter panel windows, absolutely love these. I can't open it because of the door, but they do work and everything. They're a bit tacky now. They are gonna get replaced as well. That's one of the things I want to get done next. But nope, that's the interior of the car. Pretty nice, like I said. We got a brand new roof. This roof is literally only 2-3 months old. And this is only the second day it's been on the car opened. We left it shut when we took it for a drive about a month ago, 2 months ago. But no, that's great, that's all sorted. And of course the Italian stripe comes all the way down the car. I should have mentioned that earlier as well. And there's the engine again. Underneath the car, it's all been sealed, so I don't really have to worry about rust too much. However, it could hide some problems what we haven't seen, but that's okay. Excuse the wiry and t-shirt, that's just to wipe it if I get any dirt on it. And my cap, because when you're driving, like I said, you gotta have the sunroof done. There's no other way to drive this car, but the sun shines straight down on your eyes sometimes, so I make sure I'm wearing my cap, one of my caps anyway. I did mention as well, I didn't mention, sorry, the gear stick's gonna get sorted. Center console, that's been cleaned up and done, so that's nice. I got that sorted over Christmas. But yeah, apart from that, it's a lovely, lovely car. Let me put that seat back, and the seats just go back like that, nice and simple. It's just a simple, easy car, and that's what I love about it. One of the things I did not mention is the basket. I had to get a proper little basket for the car, and it really, really suits it. Right, all that's left now is to take this car for a spin, and I'll set the camera up inside and we'll see how we go. Okay, I'm going to take it out for a spin. I'm actually at the school car park at the moment. It's the best place to film because it's quite quiet, it's next to the wood, and there's a nice big open car park apart from one car that pulled up whilst I was filming. So what we're going to do is go for a drive. Now I live in the forest, so there's some nice forest roads to go on. However, I'm going to head to Sudeley. Choke on? Don't know what I put on. Right, let's go. So I'm going to be heading over Cinderford, down through Little Dean, and then cut through to go towards Sudeley. Let's go. If I pull it in gear. There we go. Notice I got the seatbelt on. Sometimes I drive without it, sometimes I don't. If I'm around here, I won't usually. But when I go far, though. everyone looks at the car, which is great. More traffic through here.
So there we go, that's my Fiat 500. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and please subscribe to HUGO's channel, and I'll have plenty more videos on it, as well as dashcam footage and everything like that. Hope you enjoyed the drive too. Didn't take 5 minutes I don't think to get down here, but it's a nice scene. I'm going to have a walk around the lake now, but yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to know more about this car or want to see more of it, just let me know in the comments below. Bye for now.